Hey guys, I'm Carla, Rolodex Stitches, and welcome to my channel. This is where I yak on about cross stitch and randomness that kind of goes on in my life as we explore our new surroundings here in Japan. My light just went wackadoodle. Cool. I don't know how y'all do this. I was watching Married with Stitches last night, and I was totally giggling at Derek because he was straight out fussy pants the entire video about his lighting situation, and Christian was just do. He just went about his blissfully happy little life at the same time that his husband was fucking furious about the lighting situation. And while I was giggling about that last night and like, ha ha ha, this is payback because Japan's being wackadoodle outside and lots of cloudiness and sunshine and cloudiness and sunshine. But thus is my life. So let's just get into my shit. I am going to start with a new start, and a finish. Y'all, my Gobbletons! Look at them. This is an out-of-print design by Ori TM, A-U-R-Y-T-M. She designed for a while, and then she, I guess, just retired. But this, I fell over dead as soon as I saw these guys, and I knew I needed them. So I tracked them down. I think I talked about it in a previous video. And then I just whipped them up in like a week. Because look at them! Look at her! I changed some colors just because of who I am as a person. But I used Classic Colorworks, I believe, for the green and the purple. So some very subtle variegation in the green, and then a little bit more vibrant in the purple. And then this orange variegation is hand-dyed by Rolanda. And hers, I don't remember the exact number. I have it somewhere. But I don't believe most of her things have a name. It was just a number. And it wasn't a special edition or anything, but oh, it just looks gorgeous. I'm going to keep showing you because, I hate it when people don't show the pattern enough. Like, they're like, oh, hey, look, I did this. And I'm like, and my fingers aren't quick enough with the paws to play that game. So hopefully y'all looked enough because I just keep staring at this beautiful little piece of badassery that I am completely in love with. Not exactly sure how I'm going to finish it yet, but I do have some ideas, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit when I get over to my other stuff. So other than my Gobbletons, the only other piece I've worked on is another start and almost finish, and it is by our amazingly talented and wonderful and sweet Michelle Garrett. Bendy Stitchy, this is Hildy's Brew. Oh, she's super blown out. Let's see if I can get that. I didn't want to take her off the Q-snap because I am hella close to being done with her. I changed the border. Actually, I changed a lot of it, other than Hildy. Like, because Michelle has said that she will probably be doing a bit of a series with Hildy. I have several different adventures, which I'm super excited about. So I kept Hildy's green the same as what was called for. I think a very light pistachio and a very dark pistachio. So, and I think that popped really well on this, there we go, on this orange fabric. I guess it's a Jobelin 14 count that I got off of 123 Stitch, I believe. But, like I said, I wanted to keep her the same, so that when we do other adventures with our adorable Hildy, that will stay the same, but I like changing everything else. Like this house, I ripped out this house no less than 3 times and completely redid it because I just wasn't liking the colors that I was choosing, and I wanted something variegated because I'm a variegation fool. This is Classic Colorworks Caramel Brownie. That's what that one is. And I love it. And look at this smoke coming up out of here. That's Faded Denim by Classic Colorworks. I thought that is a great, that's showing very true to color. And who would have thought that Faded Denim was going to look like wispy smoke? not this gal. And of course my ghosts are going to be in glow in the dark. So I have a piece that I also have an idea for finishing. I just got like a coffin, a wooden cutout of a plain old coffin, nice size. I'm going to paint it black, and I think I'm going to flat fold it onto that if I'm getting spicy enough. But we'll see. That kind of leads into some of my other stuff. I had mentioned last time that I was still looking for ways to finish my previous finishes, to fully finish my previous finishes. And I had the pleasure of meeting the amazingly talented Chandra. She is also a Flosstuber. She's based here in Misawa. And she's a badass quilter and has amazing sewing skills. So I was like, hey yo, let's work this out. So I have given her 3 pieces to finish for me, and we'll just see how it rolls out from there. I gave her both of my Satsuma garden parties, my cool and warm tones, because she's gonna make it into a double-sided pillow for me, because that's way above my pay grade. I can't do a straight line. Those require straight lines, and I can't do that. And then I also gave her something. I don't remember, but I gave her another one to finish into a flat fold. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully I'll be able to show those to you next video. But once I get those back, then I think I might give her the Gobbletons to finish somehow for me. Or I might just frame them and put it on the table at Thanksgiving. Who knows? I'm all over the place and I can't help it. But honestly, aren't we all? I love watching the YouTubers Flosstubers that are so damn excited about this craft. You can tell they are just stoked from top to bottom about these amazing little creations. And nothing is more infectious to me than enthusiasm and joy. And watching, bastards, and watching someone just really love their creation just makes my day. So seeing some of you people go absolutely bananas about your projects and your whips and your future whips, just really thank you so much, because it can be lonely as hell over here, and just interacting with y'all as my tribe makes it so much better. So I swear to God, Derek, this is the sun gods laughing at me for laughing at you. FYI. Hopefully I will cut some of this out, because Alright, so that went by kind of fast, but that was whips. So those are the only 2 that I worked on. And a finish, obviously, with Gobbleton. For plans, so it is, I didn't say the date, but it is October 30th today. Tomorrow's Halloween. Yay, it's my favorite. And obviously we're going to do lots of cool things. The kids are going trick-or-treating. I'm actually staying at the house this year and handing out candy, which is very new for me, because normally I go out with the kids. But apparently where we're located here in our little plat, there's going to be tons of kids coming through and begging. So I'm going to do that. And the kids are going to go out with Dan and do their thing. So that'll be fine. One tradition that I have brought over here with me is every single year my grandmother would do a big lasagna dinner on Halloween. Lasagna, garlic bread. That was Halloween dinner every single beggar's night, is what we call it in Ohio. So I am definitely carrying that over here in Japan. Just one lasagna, unlike when she would make huge amounts of just pans after pans after pan of lasagna and garlic bread, and everyone, the whole family and the neighborhood, would just flow in and out of the house throughout the evening as you were walking around with your kids and doing all that, getting the candy. You would stop over at Grandma's at mid-trail or whenever you were at, and warm up and eat some damn good lasagna, and then get refueled and head back out and get more candy. So I think that's definitely Oh, that, no, I think that's definitely the plan for tomorrow. But after that, which I don't normally have plans after Halloween until Thanksgiving, but November 1st, I have been talked into restarting my Hade for, it's Heaven and Earth design. It's, I know I've showed it before, but I'll put it up again here. It's Autumn Magic, and I talked before about how I started it before and I didn't like it, so I am restarting it, tent stitching, on November 1st. Because of the crazies in virtual stitchers have completely melted my mind. Sorry, y'all. I am sucked in, and I love it. I think it's a great way to interact with the community, especially as I'm on a totally different time zone than the majority of America, where my friends are and my family are. So any time of the day that I hop on there, there's typically someone in there that can just sit and chit chat. You don't even have to talk all the time. You can just sit there and have the voices and the conversation going on in the background with you, and it's pretty awesome. If you're ever feeling the need to check it out, Virtual Stitchers, it's a group on Facebook, and then they have a meeting app called Zoom, so check that out, because well worth it. They also, those a-holes, talked me into joining Semi-Sane Stitchers, another group on Facebook, and that one I'm going to be doing, God, I like freaking out because it's stressful to me just in the beginning. Once I start it, it'll be fine, but I'm doing Stitchopoly. I don't remember when that starts. I think that also starts on the 1st. I gotta go check that out, but I have my board. But it's pretty much like Monopoly, and you play around the board. Again, go look it up and on Facebook. It is, they explain it a lot better than I do, and I'm mostly just here to ride the ride. So I will keep you guys updated on how well I continue with that over the next few weeks, because I don't know if that'll be my bag at all, but hey, we'll see how it rolls. I didn't do haul. I have haul, and I just forgot it, so we'll jump in now with my haul. As usual, I am a Mystics fabric fanatic. I got this red. Red's not normally my jam on cloth, but I feel like I needed some, so it's a 14 count, and it's fairly large. I got these during the fabric games. It's a cool red, but I also got this one. Look at that mottled purple. Oh, look. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what's going to go on that, but I'm going to love it. I also made another really cool stitchy friend here in Japan. She's local, obviously, and we have been hanging out and stitching several times, and it's awesome. Her name's Kelsey. She's watching. Hi, honey. We actually went up and had a little bit of a girls' date to the local fabric store. By local, I mean about an hour and a half away, and we didn't, due to my time restrictions, I didn't plan it out very well, so we didn't have like as much time to go explore the area, but we did have a lot of fun in the store. And then we went and got gyoza afterwards, and any day with gyoza is a good day, in my opinion. But at the fabric store, I also got red. Oh, and it matches this damn shirt. Look at that. Fancy. So, it's like a maroony type thing. We'll see. There are some secret squirrel plans in the works that I don't want to say anything more about, but I am super, super stoked, and I hope I get to talk about it soon, because I suck at secrets. If I leave that face in here, it will be a miracle, because that was straight platypus. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. That was my haul. Oh, I also, not exciting, but I got a bunch more bobbins, because I can't stop buying floss, and I've joined several Floss of the Month clubs. Everyone has seen this Fibralicious, I'm sure, because I get it behind everyone else, since it has to go halfway around the world, so I don't get it in, like, ooh, look, I don't get to be the first to show you. But anyways, it's Fiberlicious Floss of the Month Club, and there's some really cute floral type colors in there. If you're interested, go check out her website. I think that's about all I have for you. That is not a whole lot. This is probably my shortest to date. It's only like 17 minutes, and hopefully I will take some out, especially the platypus face. We did, off subject, we did go antiquing, thrifting, I guess. I don't really know if you can call it a thrifting or an antique shop, but here in Japan, and we got this really cool hutch. Let me just see if I can tilt it up. Oh, look at that. I'm going to somehow try to find a way to razor blade off that gold lettering on there, because it's unnecessary and I don't like it. But this is my piece of pretty that I just got, and I'm pretty excited about it. Also got a smaller dining room table that will actually fit in our kitchen, because Japanese homes are small, and our 8.5-foot dining room table with 8 chairs is not conducive to that. So our big dining room table has now become my craft table, and we have a smaller Asian Japanese, or an Asian dining room table that we actually sit at to eat. So that fits in our nook area. Y'all, I think that's about it. I got nothing else. I did have someone question last time about how I stitch, like what my normal setup is. I am a Q-snap girl. I don't like hoops. They cramp up in my hand. Anyone who can stitch in hand, I think, is a superhero or some sort of mutant, because my hands get all cramped up and I look like I have rheumatoid arthritis, which hell I might. Bastards. God bless America. Anyways, on my Q-snap, I set this in my lap. So I put my Q-snap in here, and it has a clamp and an adjustable, turn up, down, do whatever, and I just set this in my lap, and I two-hand stitch. So, I swear to God. I also laughed at Michelle Bendy last time that she was having camera issues, so this was obviously my turn. If y'all have stuck around through all of this sunniness and cloudiness shenanigans, thank you. If not, I understand. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. Short video, but hopefully I'll be back in a couple weeks. We have some cool things planned for trips to go around the area. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, guys.